What's up, family? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Vitally Important. Hey, like I said in the last video, we was gonna hit up this Halloween official multiplayer overview trailer. I didn't say it specifically like that, but I said it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna check this out. I've seen a couple people react to it, but I never sat and paid attention to it myself and reacted to it. So why not put it on the channel? Everybody else is. I mean, we ain't here to do what everybody else is doing, but you gotta keep up with the times. It's very, you know what I mean? This is what's being talked about. So I'm gonna leave a like right here. This should have more than 800,000. This is Halloween, bro. This is Michael Myers. All right, let's get into it.
Multiplayer in Halloween is a 1v4 asymmetrical horror experience that pits the residents of Haddonfield against the shape of pure evil, Michael Myers. In this quintessential slasher simulator, our playable cast of civilian characters desperately attempt to save their neighbors and themselves from the omni Michael fixates on stalking and slaying his target. I know and love, but we're incredibly excited to pull back the curtain and unveil more details that demonstrate our commitment to delivering our most robust, dynamic, terrifying multiplayer offering yet.
Play this shit at nighttime, in the dark.
Michael Myers is a creeping, methodical killer, and on Halloween night, Haddonfield becomes his hunting ground. The boogeyman's primary desire is to eliminate every living resident in this quiet town. But he also begins each match with a list of special targets that supply greater rewards if killed before time expires. These unfortunate residents are positioned across various sites in the map, and Michael players are empowered to use their nightmare suite of abilities to locate, terrorize, and ultimately execute their victims and anyone bold enough to interfere with their bloodthirsty ambitions.
Why is he so vicious?
Killer Sense allows players to step
Leave
behind
us
the
alone,
mask
Michael.
and stalk the residents of Haddonfield. When using this skill and entering the first-person perspective, Michael becomes aggressively aware of his surroundings and the proximity of potential prey. By focusing on targets with murderous intent, Michael builds varying levels of stalk, which aid him in identifying and tracking targets and open increasingly satisfying options for executions.
What? Oh.
An effective killer always keeps their victims unaware of their presence until those final fatal moments. While historically Michael Myers isn't known for his speed, fundamental abilities like shape jump amplify the shape's mobility with hauntingly unpredictable results. In shape jump, Michael slips into the shadows to move around environments unseen. Not only does this increase Michael's base movement speed, but it also provides access to other powerful traversal options, including Shape Dash, which sends Michael lunging forward with violent momentum. Shape Jump is confidently one of the most powerful tools at Michael's disposal and supplies unlimited possibilities for iconic jump scare moments.
They really play with the shadows in this game.
However, that potency comes with a few major caveats. Our masked antagonist can only enter and exit Shape Jump while in the cover of darkness or outside a resident's line of sight. The light may provide temporary reprieve for the residents of Haddonfield, but Michael can work to remove sources of illumination by shutting off lights, cutting power, and even catalyzing temporary blackouts. Despite the unquestionable malevolence of Michael Myers, his horrifying homecoming to Haddonfield won't be welcomed without resistance. As the body count climbs and evidence of the boogeyman's presence becomes undeniable, local authorities, residents, and distinct playable civilians may decide to gather weapons and face off against evil itself. Thankfully, Michael knows his way around sharp objects and will have multiple options for melee combat encounters. And if especially persistent Haddonfieldites do manage to get the upper hand in an exchange,
So
don't worry.
this is gonna be cold.
It's not possible.
We've said it once, and we'll say it again. You can't kill the boogeyman.
Survive
While
the
Michael
night.
swiftly endeavors to turn Haddonfield into a graveyard, our heroic group of civilian characters desperately attempts to save their neighbors and escape the boogeyman's bloodthirst. As a civilian, it's up to you to find fellow Haddonfield residents, convince them of his malicious intent, and guide them safely to one of several possible randomized escapes located around the map before they meet an untimely end. This distinctive cast of playable civilian characters each comes equipped with unique stats, special traits, and signature personalities. To ensure no two matches of Halloween play out the same, our team has constructed a vast playground of possibilities in Haddonfield, offering civilians a multitude
This
of diverse
shit is
gameplay systems
crazy.
to aid them in
It
achieving
really
their
feel
objectives
like the
and surviving
movie,
the
bro.
night. As civilians navigate
I'm
these environments,
really
they'll uncover points of
enthralled with
interest,
this.
revealing resident NPCs, lootable containers,
I'm
hiding
really
places,
interested in this.
telephones, possible escape routes, and more. Thoroughly and cautiously exploring your surroundings could very well mean the difference between life and death. And when death
Just
comes
like
to your
in the
little
movie.
town, it's probably not a
Hit
bad
him in his
idea to
eye.
head to your neighbors and contact the local authorities. Civilians are tasked with tracking down surviving residents and warning them of the looming threat. Successful conversations with residents can permit civilians to request additional calls to police, commands to find secure hiding places, or companionship as they navigate the formerly peaceful streets of Haddonfield.
Should we stick together? Maybe we're better as a team.
Whether it's a local family friend or the authorities, there's safety in numbers. Once the innocent residents of Haddonfield have been located and persuaded, it's time for the civilians to plan their harrowing escape. Lootable containers scattered throughout the map contain weapons, distractions, and key items that can be used to unlock and access a variety of possible escape routes. The location of these items and escapes changes from match to match, so civilians greatly benefit from adjusting their strategies based on the objects uncovered. It's also worth noting that initiating these escape sequences generates a tremendous amount of noise, which will alert Michael to your exact location. So what happens in the likely event that a civilian becomes another display of Michael's wretched, inhumane nature? Well, their Haddonfield story isn't over just yet. Even in death, they can support their friends and even return as a sheriff's deputy or the unrelenting Dr. Loomis. Once they've re-emerged upon the streets of Haddonfield, they can cooperate with the remaining civilians and responding officers to try and put a stop to Michael's murderous rampage.
Freeze where you are, Michael. You're coming with me.
While he can't be killed, with enough community resistance, the proper equipment, and sheer manpower, he can be detained and shipped back to Smith's Grove Sanitarium. Halloween is a legendary film with a genre-defining legacy, and our mission has been to bring the film's unsettling sense of dread to our asymmetrical horror sandbox. By empowering players to control the tension and stage the scares, we're building
like
a
how the
multiplayer
music
experience designed with
It's getting more
replayability at the
intense the
forefront.
longer the video
We'll have
is.
more details to share regarding character progression, character traits, customization, proximity chat, and more thrilling gameplay features in the
Alright.
coming months.
Character
But we can't wait for all of you to join us
traits,
when Halloween launches on
proximity
September
chat.
8th, 2026.
Hey, September 8th. That's the perfect pause right there. Mm-hmm. Dang. But let me so y'all seen what we saw, right? That game is gonna be immaculate. I hope I can be able to stream it first day on the PS Portal, cause I ain't got a PS5. I got a PS Portal because you can stream games, you know what I mean, without a PS5. But I'm hoping I can do that when it first come out, or down the line somewhere, because it's gonna be a very popular game. I mean, I can stream right now Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I just gotta buy it, but I can stream it though on the PS Portal. This ain't no PlayStation advertisement, but damn it, that PS Portal do wonders, and I love it. I wish I could play it right now, but I ain't got Wi-Fi. But I got Wi-Fi, but it don't work that well where I'm at. So I can't play right now. But definitely, y'all, I'm gonna be trying to play that game. Hopefully, it go the same way with Wolverine. If I buy it, I can stream it on my motherfucking PS Portal. So I'm looking forward to it, y'all. What y'all think and what y'all comments is about this game. Let me know. Your boy out. Peace.